Hi, this is Brian Bartlett, your Relocation Program Manager here at Fort Riley, Kansas, home of the Big Red One. Today, we are live from Child Youth Services, where we have the Parenting Central and Exceptional Family Center program here to talk to you today all about things for children. All right, but first, before we go there, I want to take the opportunity to, if you have any questions at all, or concerns or stresses over moving to Fort Riley, reach out to us. Allow us the opportunity to put you in contact with a subject matter expert so that you can make sound decisions about your move. All right? Don't sit there and be stressed out. Allow us that opportunity. Once you arrive here at Fort Riley, every Wednesday afternoon at 1 o'clock, we have the Victory Welcome. Spouses are welcome and actually highly encouraged to attend. Starts at 1 o'clock and goes until about 3:30. And then that night, Wednesday nights, we have our social event for primarily for spouses, which starts at 5:30 and goes until about 7:30. It's a free dinner for your entire family, where also we have employment, education, child youth services will be there, religious services are there, also volunteer program are there to talk to you about pretty much everything that you need to know on your first few days here and getting into our community. So allow us that opportunity. Please don't reach out to social media. Don't ask them questions. Ask the professionals. Let us help you out. Okay, at any time you need to contact us, our phone number is 785-239-5739, or our Facebook site, where our Facebook site's name is Moving to Fort Riley. It's the one with the covered wagon. Can't miss it. So at this time, I'm going to turn the show over to Michelle. Michelle?
Hi, I'm Michelle Durgan with Fort Riley Child, Youth, and School Services. And basically, if you have kids and you're getting ready to come to Fort Riley, you need to know about what we do here and what we offer. Stand in front of Parent Central. Basically, it is your one-stop shop for anything child-related. We do everything from full day, part day, before and after school care, family child care, instructional classes, youth sports, as well as school support services. In order to use any of our services, you actually have to stop here and register. It's a laundry list of stuff to do, I'm not going to lie to you, but instead of reading off everything that you need, please don't hesitate to give us a call at 785-239-9885, or like us on our Facebook page, Riley CYS, no space, and we'll make sure we get your questions answered before you get here. One of the things that you can do before you come is get onto our wait list. We do have limited numbers of full day spaces here at Fort Riley, so it's really critical that you get on our wait list before you PCS here. You can do that by going to militarychildcare.com. What you will do is create an account, put in your child's age, and then search for Fort Riley. That's what we need in order for you to get on the wait list. You do not have to be physically at Fort Riley to use mcc.com. Our programs encompass basically everything that you need to know about kids, and one of the things that I know new families have questions about as they're getting ready to PCS here is schools. Will my credits be accepted? How do I get registered? And we have somebody completely devoted to our school support service program. Her name's Sandy Johnson. She's our school liaison officer, and she's going to tell you all about how to get registered. Any questions that you have, she can answer. She's a one-stop shop when it comes to questions about schools. And it's not just about schools, it's when you get here, but any questions that you have or may encounter over the course of your time here at Fort Riley. We look forward to helping you with your transition as you come. Please don't hesitate to reach out, and here's Sandy.
Hi, I'm Sandy Johnson. I'm the school liaison at Fort Riley, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about the schools in the area. USD Gary County School District enrolls about 5,000 students that are military connected. There are 5 elementary schools on post and 1 middle school, and the high schools are in Junction City. 9th grade students attend Freshman Success Academy, and 10th through 12th grade students attend Junction City High School. A highlight of the school year was that the girls' track team were state champions. They're 6A, and it's very, very impressive. They also have JRTC and academies so that the students can pursue their career aspirations. USD 383, Manhattan-Ogden, has about 900 enrolled military-connected students, and a couple highlights of theirs was the girls' basketball team were state champions and the boys' wrestling team were state champions. Their ACT scores are above average. There are actually 16 school districts in the area that enroll military-connected students. Please give me a call if you have any questions. My phone number is 785-240-3261. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Sandy. I do appreciate that. Hey, real quick, I'm going to throw it out there as we're transitioning over to our Exceptional Family Member Program. You know, Junction City and Manhattan both are 6A schools, which means they're one of the largest in the entire state. So you can just imagine for football or pretty much all sports, that means that they're in the top of the state every year. So at this time, I'm going to turn it over to our Exceptional Family Member Program to talk to you about all that involves that program. At this time, guys.
Oh my gosh, we just got here to Fort Riley. These two have ADHD, asthma, and selective hearing. I am at my wit's end. Can you help me? I don't know what to do.
Sure. Hi, I'm Lori McCauley, and I'm the Exceptional Family Member Program Manager here at Fort Riley. And we'd like to talk to you a little bit about the EFMP program.
I'm Erica Harrington, the EFMP Systems Navigator.
What we want to talk to you about a little bit is about the the requirements for the EFMP program and the mandatory program that it is. And it's whenever a soldier has a family member with any type of medical or educational diagnosis that has qualifying conditions, and how the enrollment process occurs for that. What it basically is that whenever a family member with medical or educational diagnosis and they're enrolled into the DEERS program, it is just very important for the family member to be enrolled into EFMP. What this does is to ensure that our family members get the appropriate type of services that they're needing for their medical and educational diagnosis. And what it also does is help the soldier to continue with his or her career. So what we know to be very true is that by being enrolled into the EFMP program, helping with the assignment process, getting connected to the appropriate type of resources, this helps the quality of life of families to be successful at the installation that they're at. And we want to help families become successful with their type of family life that they're wanting.
Over at ACS, we help soldiers and family members with the in and out processing. We want to help smooth that transition to the gaining installation and help smooth the transition from your losing installation. We help family members get resources and referrals while they're here and make community connections. And we also connect them to education services. Then we also partner with CYS with the SNAP process, which is the Special Needs Accommodation process. When you come in to register your children with CYS, if you indicate that they have a medical or educational need, the Army Public Health Nurse will review the record to see if it warrants a SNAP meeting. If so, we call the families to schedule that. Lori and I can be reached at 785-239-9435.
So again, we want to be able to help families get connected to the appropriate type of resources and help with that navigation of what the family is needing. We help with support groups, the transition, adjustment here at Fort Riley. So with that in mind, if we can help with anything, please let us know. Thank you, Brian.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Lori. Okay. Now we're going to move into the phase where we look to see, do we have any actual questions from our live audience today?
We do. We have 2 questions today.
Okay.
The first one is for the school liaison officer, and this is from Pat from Braintree, Massachusetts. And the question is, how do I get my students enrolled, and what day does the school year begin on?
Well, the first thing is they can get started now by registering online with either USD 475 or USD 383. And school starts at USD 475 Gary County School District on the 16th of August, and it's a half a day. And USD 383 Manhattan starts on the 15th of August, and it's a half day.
Awesome. And our next and final question is for EFMP, and the question is, how do I get my child enrolled into the program? And this is from Marvin.
EFMP enrollments are done with our Special Needs Advisor, Mr. Edward Westover, who's located at Irwin Army Community Hospital on the 1st floor. He does walk-ins from 9 to 12 and 1 to 3, and he can be reached at 785-240-7543.
Okay. I got one more I'm going to throw out there before we move on. Real quick, one of the most fulfilling things, the most blessed things I have done since I have been here at Fort Riley is be part of the Special Needs Rodeo. Lori, can you tell us just a few seconds about the Special Needs Rodeo?
Yes, this is our 20th year in working with the Junction City Rodeo Association, and it's been such a wonderful pleasure to working with them. What we do is we have rodeo props activities for the children, and it's with our bucking horses. It's a rodeo prop, and the bull riding. The children get cowboy type of gear up types of thing, a cowboy hat, bandanas, t-shirt, and they have the opportunity to be able to work with the be led the rodeo queen's horses, around the arena and everything. It's just a really fun activity. It's a culture experience for our families, and it really, you find that families really network with one another.
I can tell you, it's an awesome, amazing event, and please come join us. It's only 3 hours on a Saturday morning. Everybody ought to volunteer for this service. Okay, I want to take this opportunity to thank Child Youth Services for having us here today, the Exceptional Family Member Program for being part of this, Sandy, Lori, Erica, Aaliyah, and Miss Courtney. All right, join us next Thursday at 12 o'clock, where we are live from the Victory Chapel, where it's everything about religious services here on Fort Riley and religious activities. So, from Fort Riley, Kansas, where there's a great place to live, train, deploy from, and come home to, where there is no mission too difficult and no sacrifice too great. Duty first.
Service always.